In this video, I am going to explain the display the name on the LCD. In order to do this experiment, we have to make some connections between LCD display and the UNO board, Arduino UNO board. First, this one is the ground. Here we indicate green color. Green color is converted into black one. Here this one is ground, 5 volts. Here we use red color. Red color. Next, coming to this is the display, LCD display 16x2 LCD display, 16 columns under 2 rows. First one is ground. That ground is connected to ground here. Replace this one into black color. Next, second one is power. Power is connected to 5 volts. This one is power is connected to 5 volts. This one is replaced with red. Next, remaining are this one is register select. Register select means RS is connected to 13 pin of the Arduino. Next, this one is the register select. Next one, read write. Read write pin is connected to ground. Read write pin is connected to ground. Next one here, enable pin is connected to 12th pin. 12th digital pin of the Arduino. Next, enable. This one is the enable pin. Next, coming to data pins. 4 data pins. D4. D4 is connected to 11. This is the D4, D5, D6, and D7. This is the D7 is connected to 8th pin. 8th pin is connected to D7. 9th pin is connected to D6. 10th pin is connected to D5. 11th pin is connected to D4. 12th pin is connected to enable of that LCD. 13th pin is connected to RE, register RS. This one is the register select. Here, this is the potentiometer. This one is here potentiometer. Potentiometer is connected to potentiometer has 3 pins. It is used to adjust the contrast of the LCD. This one the first pin of the terminal 1 is connected to VCC. That means 5 volts. Here we use red. Next, the middle terminal is the wiper terminal. The wiper terminal of that potentiometer is connected to contrast. That means V0 contrast pin of the LCD. This is the contrast pin of the LCD. We use for that contrast pin. We use some orange color. This one is terminal 2. Terminal 2 is connected to ground. That is connected to black. Here, contrast wiper pin of the potentiometer is connected to contrast pin of the LCD. We use another color that is purple one. This is the potentiometer. Initially, next one more important point here is LCD anode and not LCD, LED anode and the LED cathode. LED cathode is connected to ground. We have to make some black color. And the LCD anode is connected to 5 volts through 220 ohms resistor. This is the 220 ohms resistor. These are the some initial connections we have to made here. This one is potentiometer. This one is potentiometer. Potentiometer. Potentiometer has 3 terminals: terminal 1 and the wiper terminal and the terminal 2. Terminal 1 is connected to 5 volts of the Arduino board. Terminal 2 is the wiper pin that is connected to contrast. This is the contrast pin of the LCD. Now that is the wiper pin of the potentiometer is connected to contrast pin of the LCD. Next, third one, terminal 2 is connected to ground. Terminal 2 is connected to ground. These are the some important connections we have made initially between LCD. Now this one is LCD, liquid crystal display, and this one is Arduino board. This one is the Arduino board. These are the some important connections we have to made between these two. Coming to initially, our aim is display the name, any name on the LCD screen. The LCD screen is the dimensions of that LCD screen is 16 cross 2. 16 columns and 2 rows. 16 columns and 2 rows. 16 columns, rows are represented by 0, 1. Columns are from left to right. Some rectangular shapes are there here. Here 0, 1 to 16. Here for first row, columns are 0 to 16. For second row, the second row is represented by 1. The columns are from 0 to 16. Next, coming to with the help of a code, display the name on the LCD screen. Coming to this one. This one is code. Here we use some command. Here we use some command include #include less than liquid crystal dot h in between these two less than and greater than. This is the command or a library that functions are related to LCD is included in that library. One more important point here is this one is the library function. That is command must be included at the beginning of this sketch. Second one is a liquid crystal dot LCD. Liquid crystal, not dot, liquid crystal LCD 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. 13th pin is for register select. That is RS for 13th pin. Next 12th pin is for enable 1. 11th pin 11, 10, 9, 8. 11th is D4. 10 is D5. 9 is D4, D5, D6. 8 is D7. This function liquid crystal LCD in bracket in parenthesis some digital pins of that Arduino boards are indicated. The digital pins are 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. The digital pins are from 1 to 13. We choose 13, 13, 12, 11, from 8 to 38, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Have to choose any order except 1, 0 and 1. Okay, these are the, you have to make connections between Arduino board and the LCD display. Once these two are very, very important, next step is our aim is display the name on the LCD. Coming to first one, here see this void setup brackets LCD begin LCD dot begin 16 comma 2 16 columns and 2 rows. This statement is very, very important, must be included in void setup between do curly brackets. Next, our aim is display the name. Display the name. See, consider these statements here. Here, LCD set LCD dot set cursor 00 comma means here 0 is here the LCD screen is like that. LCD screen is like that. 2 rows 0 1 and 16 columns. That is up to 16. Here also 16. LCD dot set cursor 0 comma 0 means the cursor is at first row and first column. This is the first column of the first row. LCD dot print Murthy Raju. LCD dot print Murthy Raju. In that one, print MURTHYRAJU. Now we will simulate this one and see the display the name on the LCD screen. Here 2 slashes are indicated here. 2 slashes are there here. Remove these 2 slashes. LCD set cursor and this one LCD print Murthy Raju. Some there are the lines. With the help of these lines indicate in front of these lines, compiler is not executed these statements or functions. Like that, we consider these 2 statements only. This one is curly bracket at the beginning is compulsory, void loop, parenthesis brackets and curly bracket, beginning curly bracket, and LCD set cursor 00 means first row and first column. LCD print name and curly bracket is closed here. No need to use here in front of 2 lines are used. It has no meaning. And the start simulation. That is the name. Display the name on the LCD. Here we use first one. First row, starting first row and first column and first row, starting from this one. These are the 16 squares, rectangular boxes are there. This is the first row. Second row is represented by 1. Now we have to add. We have to use another. This one is the another row. This one is the first row. So this one is second row. Have to use a second row. We will introduce another statements. Now we will show this one, these statements here. Next, to stop this one, stop simulation and go to the code sketch. Next step is have to introduce set LCD cursor, LCD set cursor 11,0. Murthy numbers 1, 2, count the number of squares 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 rectangular square boxes are completed at the 0 row, starting from the 0 column. Next, 11th, from that 11th column, you have to introduce in the first row itself only SVCW. SVCW. Here, by using these 4 statements, first one is MURTHYRAJU. Continuation is from 11th, from 0 to 10 square rectangular squares are completed. From 11th onwards, the 11th onwards print SVECW. Now we will see this one. In previous one, only name is displayed. In now, some more the name is displayed from 0 column to 10th column of that first row. And the SVCW is starting from 11th column to the remaining. Up to 16 only. 16 columns are available. Now we will see this one. Start simulation. Code SVCW. This one is 1, 2, 3 from 0 starting. Cursor at 0, beginning 0th row and 0 column. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. From the 11th onwards, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now, have to introduce second column and second row, not column. Second row. This one is 0, 1 means 0, 1. First column of the second row. Use first column of the second row. Print MTech. Print MTech. See this one. We use the second row from first column. Start simulation. This one is MTech. Murthy SVCW MTech. Next, coming to this one. Up to we use a second row from first column. MTech is displayed on the LCD screen. MTech means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dot is also included. 6. For 7 to 16, the rectangular areas are free. In that area, we want to display ECE department. ECE department. Now this one. The department. Now start simulation. Here, here. Murthy completed. Next one is SVCW. Next one is MTech. MTech exactly M. TECH. MTech. Next one from the 7th ECE department. By using these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. By using these 8 functions, how to achieve this one. Now we will see this one. Start simulation. Code. This one is Murtiraju SVCW MTech ECE department. Now, next step is display the name on the LCD completed. Successfully used first row and second row and 16 columns of that LCD. Compulsory 2 rows are there and 16 columns. With the help of these statements, LCD dot set cursor. With the help of that statement, set the cursor position and the LCD print. These quotations are compulsory needed. In between these quotations, the name has been written here. Murtiraju. Next one, LCD dot set cursor from starting from the 11th column of the first row up to 10 columns. That name is occupied from 0 to 11 column, 0 to 10 columns. From the 11th column of that first row, from the 11th column onwards of that first row, SVCW is displayed. Coming to, if you want to use a second row of the LCD, set cursor at the second row of first column. 0, 1 means first column of the second row. The first from that first column of that second row, the MTech is displayed. Occupies 6th columns of that second row. From 7th onwards of the second column, second row, ECE department is displayed. Next, coming to, once this is over, next to go to blinking of the name on the LCD. Blinking on the name. Blinking on the name on the LCD. Blinking. Next, here, once these are completed, erase these one. If you want to blink a name only, name only, the remaining are converted into here. Some slant lines, 2 lines are used here. It has no meaning. Has no meaning here. Remove these. Remove this. One important here. 3 statements, 4 statements, 5 statements are included. LCD set cursor 0, 0, starting from 0 column of the first row. The LCD print, this name is print on the LCD screen. After delay, after delay 100,000 seconds, or we use sometimes 100 for fast operations, we use 100. The screen LCD screen is clear and delay 100. In that loop, this one is a wide loop. The remaining statements are there, but it has no meaning. Starting curly bracket, these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 statements are included. 5 functions are included, and end the curly bracket. Okay, start simulation. That is the blinking. Blinking and the name and the LCD. Next, we have to include mottam total SVCW, MTech, EC department also included. We remove this one, all these. Start simulation. Mottam total. Some XXX are included in that one. Later I will explain that importance. That X plus XXX means here we use some 2 lines here. Here LCD. Later I will explain the importance of LCD dot home. Okay. Murthy Raju, SVCW, MTech, EC department. Blinking.